Welcome back everyone and happy Sunday. We're back with regular Bible lessons now that Easter's over. We hope you had a great Easter.
Yeah.
My name is Christina Bouillon with Favorite Church Kids and we have, what's your name?
Mika!
Mika. Short for Micaela. Yes, we call her Mika. So today we're going to talk about hope. So as you know, we read stories from the Bible because the Bible is the book that God gave us to remind us that He loves us, and it kind of gives us guidelines on how we should be loving towards other people, obey your parents, be nice to your friends. So there's a lot of stories in the Bible that encourage us to be better, right? To grow up and have good character and learn to be kind, just like Jesus was. Do you know what hope is?
I hope today will be a good thing.
Yeah, like you're wishing for something, right?
Yeah, like wish upon a star.
You're expecting something.
Yeah.
So hope is when you really believe in something or want something to happen. Like you said, you hope today is going to be a good day. Faith is how that happens. It goes together. Faith and hope go together.
Faith plus hope makes hope.
Hope, yes. So faith helps you believe in what you're hoping for. Because faith is trusting that something's going to happen, or trusting that you believe in something. Even though you may not see it, you have faith. Like we have faith in God.
Jesus is here. Even though we can't see Him, we still know He's there.
Exactly, that's having faith. And so you have faith, so therefore we hope, that Jesus is going to protect us. We hope that Jesus is going to provide us with the things we need.
It's like when you pray, you say, Jesus, please.
Uh-huh.
I hope that He will protect us.
Yeah.
He will give us food.
And we have faith that He will. Exactly, even though we may not see it. And hope is good because it's what gives you joy and positive outlook on life. We have our hope in God, not in people, because sometimes people can fail us, like things of this earth can fail us. Have you ever had your hopes crushed? Like you're hoping for something so bad and then it doesn't happen?
Yes.
How did it make you feel?
So I was hoping that we would ever move from Miami because I had all of these friends and my teachers there, and then we moved. But it turned out good.
It turned out good.
Here
God knew what He was doing when He moved you to this Tampa area. We have our hope in God because God never fails us, right?
Never.
God, exactly. Even
Ever.
if it feels like He might have, like you were hoping that you didn't have to move from Miami, but then you did. It kind of feels like, God, why did you let that happen? I was hoping to not move. But now it's a good thing because you met your new friends, and like you said, we have Favorite Church. And if we hadn't moved, then that wouldn't have happened. There's a great Bible verse that reminds us of this. Mika, can you read that verse?
We have this hope as an anchor an anchor for a soul, firm and secure. Hebrews 6:19.
Good job. Okay, does that make sense?
What does Hebrews mean?
Oh, Hebrews is the book of the Bible where you find it in the Bible.
I don't get the word anchor. Isn't that like an anchor from a boat?
Exactly, you got it. So an anchor is what helps a boat stay still. You know, when a boat is on the ocean, the waves come and it just kind of gets moved around like crazy. So they put the anchor in the water so it stays still.
And also when the people want to get down, so the boat doesn't just float away, they put an anchor in the water.
Exactly, when they need to just be still for a moment, like it's time to get down, maybe they need to rest, the anchor helps them stay very still so they don't get lost or pushed away in a storm or something. It's saying that this hope that it's talking about, it's our hope in God, not in just anything, right? Because only God is secure, only God is firm. He's never going to change and He's never going to fail us. So He's saying that having our hope in God is like an anchor for us so that our lives stay not still, but like solid. Like we're not gonna be shaky, like I'm gonna put my hope in this person that promised me this, or in this situation that I want to happen, but maybe it doesn't happen. And then your life is shaky because you made plans and now your plans can't happen anymore. Right, but with God, things will turn out good. If you hope in God, He's gonna lead you in the right direction. He's not gonna fail you, right? So our big idea for today is don't worry, be hopey.
Hopey?
Instead of
Hopey.
happy. It's hopey
Hopey.
instead of happy. So instead of worrying about what you don't know, have faith and hope that God will take care of it.
Don't worry about the hard things you do.
Exactly. God's going to take care of it by helping you do your work when the time comes. And then the big point is my hope is in God and I can always count on Him because He never fails us, right? And then sometimes hope can lead to disappointments. Do you know what that word means? Disappointed?
Yeah.
What?
Like if you're a mom, your daughter does something and you get disappointed.
Yes. You're expecting something and it doesn't happen and you're like sad, like wow, that's a bummer.
You expect that your daughter cleans up her room and then suddenly you see her watching TV.
Then I would be disappointed as a mother, exactly. So sometimes having hope in things of the world that is not firmly secure can lead to disappointments.
No one was expecting that the coronavirus was going to happen.
Exactly, no one was expecting that.
But they just, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is disappointing because maybe people had plans. They were hoping to go to Disney World, you know?
I was going to Disney World, got me too, but
I know, then everything closed. Exactly, that's what happens when you put your hope in worldly things. But you know, God says, put your hope in me. I'm not going to change and I'm going to protect you no matter what.
nice protect us from the coronavirus.
Exactly. So today's Bible story is a teaching that Jesus was giving to His disciples. There's just one day where they were all around Jesus like this. We decided Jesus was Bob the Builder today because Jesus was a carpenter. So the disciples and Jesus were all talking and Jesus was giving them all these lessons, like really, really good lessons. I encourage you to go read Matthew chapter 6. There's amazing lessons. But specifically, it's Matthew chapter 6, 25 through 34. It says, so Jesus was talking to His disciples and He told them, I tell you, do not worry. Do not worry about your life and what you will eat or drink. And don't worry about your body and what you will wear. Isn't there more to life than eating? I don't know.
Yeah.
You think so?
Maybe.
I don't know. Food is really yummy. Aren't there more important things for the body than clothes?
But we need clothes. Like,
I mean, we do need clothes.
I don't care if I wear naughty clothes, but we need clothes.
Yeah, but He's saying like don't worry about it, you know?
Don't worry what clothes you wear every day.
Exactly. It continues to say, look at the birds of the air. These are our birds, a peacock and a penguin. Look at the birds of the air. They don't plant or gather crops. You know what crops are? Like plants and food and stuff.
Corn?
Yeah, like corn, exactly. It's saying they don't gather it, like they don't collect it, like they don't go to the grocery store and buy it. They don't put away crops in storerooms, but your Father who is in heaven feeds them. Aren't you worth much more than they are? Can you add even 1 hour to your life by worrying? So He's saying like, exactly. He's saying, aren't you worth much more than birds?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're human beings. He made us in His image. And He's saying like, look, you don't see the birds worrying. They're just flying around and eating what they find and they're happy and they're not worried. So why should we worry? Because like, wouldn't God protect us more than birds, right?
Yeah.
And He continues to say, why do you worry about clothes? See how the wild flowers grow. You have beautiful flowers today. They don't work or make clothes. But here's what I tell you, not even Solomon is a king in the Old Testament of Israel. Not even Solomon in all his royal robes was dressed like one of these flowers.
Yeah.
So He's saying a king who had like beautiful clothes with gold and he had crown and jewels. Like He's saying like not even Solomon was as beautiful as these flowers, because these flowers, like, they just naturally grow like that. Aren't they pretty, all these different colors? If that is how God dresses the wild grass, won't He dress you even better? Your faith is so small. Oop, Jesus is telling the disciples, your faith is small. After all, the grass is here only today, and tomorrow it is thrown into the fire. It's saying that grass just grows and dies, grows and dies, grows and dies. Yeah, exactly. And they don't even worry. Like, why should we be worried? Like, God's gonna protect us more than like he protects grass, right? We're more important than grass. So don't worry. Don't say, what will we eat? Or what will we drink? Or what will we wear?
Every day, what would I eat?
I think you're just hungry. People who are ungodly run after all of these things. Your Father who is in heaven knows that you need them. So he's saying, like, why are you freaking out about what am I gonna eat today? What am I gonna wear? Like, God knows that you need food, right? God knows that you need clothes. Clothes is important. But he's just saying, don't worry about it. I got this. That's what God's saying. Like, just put your trust in me. We have to do our best too. We can't just be lazy and sitting in bed like, okay, God, bring me food. You have to do your best too, but he just doesn't want you to worry.
You can do like half of the job.
A little, yeah, exactly. You take the first step of faith, having faith that God's gonna take care of you, and God's gonna meet you there and take care of you. But put God's kingdom first. Do what he wants you to do. Then all those things will also be given to you. So don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own.
What? Like tomorrow will worry about itself.
Like, don't think about tomorrow right now, right? You'll get to that later. For right now, think about today.
A lot of people think about tomorrow. Like, I need to do this tomorrow. Like,
I know. And sometimes it's good to plan ahead, but he just doesn't want us to worry. Like, instead of worrying about something that hasn't happened yet, look at today. What can you do today to help people, to please God?
He's good when, like, it's good when you just, like, plan things, but he doesn't want you to worry, like, oh my God, what if it doesn't work tomorrow?
Exactly. I know. He doesn't want, and it's not because it's, like, bad to worry. It's just, he just doesn't want you to be stressed out or sad. Like, Jesus wants us to be happy. Jesus wants us to have joy, and that's why he's saying, don't worry. Like, you don't need to worry because I'm going to take care of you.
All the disciples have joy.
All the disciples have joy because they're trusting in God. And that's the lesson that Jesus gave to his disciples. Don't worry, be hopey. So, Mika, I have some questions. What does Jesus say about worrying?
Don't worry.
Why?
He doesn't want you stressed out.
Yeah. So instead of worrying, what should you do?
I don't know.
Have hope in him. That he's going to
Be
take care of us. Be hopey. That he's going to take care of us. Second question. Why do we not need to worry?
Because Jesus take care of it.
Exactly. Because Jesus is going to take care of it. We're worth more than flowers and animals, and they don't worry. They just keep living. And they get food and they look beautiful and they don't have to worry. So God's going to take care of us. So what should we do instead of worrying?
Trust in God.
Trust in God. Good job. Exactly.
I was about to say, I don't know.
And if you ever need help to trust in God, you can always just pray to him and say, hey God, I'm a little worried right now. Please give me peace. Remind me how to trust in you. God's always available. We can pray to him and he'll give us the peace that we need. Well, that is our lesson for today. We're going to close out in prayer. Let me move this so you can see. Okay, Mika, will you pray for us?
Okay.
Let's put our hands together and bow our heads. You can read them. Go ahead.
Dear God, thank you that you take care of us. We give all our worries to you, no matter how big or small they are. You are more powerful than any worry we have. We put our hope in you because you care for us. Thank you that no matter what we can always
count.
We can always count on you. In Jesus' name,
amen. Great job, Mika. Thank you so much for listening to our story today. Next up, we're going to do a craft together. Bye. Hi guys, we're back and we're going to do our craft today. Today we're going to make these little birds that say, don't worry, be hopey, to remind ourselves that if God can take care of the birds in the sky, he can take care of us. So,
we have a new friend.
And we have a new friend today. This is Mateo. and he's gonna help us make our craft today too. He's really excited to be here. So you're gonna need our paper plates, construction paper, you might want some string or yarn to hang your bird, and maybe markers, crayons, stickers, glitter. Also,
Glitter.
we don't have glitter today, but we have cut up pieces of paper that we can put on there like it has feathers. We can do that.
No,
That's what we
like
have.
it has glitter.
Glue sticks. No, it doesn't have glitter, but we can pretend it's glitter.
But then.
Okay, so the first step is we're gonna fold our plate in half. This is yours, yours, and yours.
Okay, don't destroy it. Like a taco.
Like a taco. Yes, I like that description.
A taco.
Good job.
It would be good if we make a taco one day.
I can help you, Mateo.
We can make a taco one day. We could fold it like this and then put like little green and red pieces of paper all over
And pretend it's a taco.
and then color it like an orange yellow.
You can have the leftover plates if you want to make your own taco. Here you go, Mateo. Okay, so now we folded it in half and we're eating our tacos. So now we're gonna staple it so that it's closed like this. You see?
But soon it's gonna turn
It's gonna be a bird very soon. So let's staple it.
because remember in the Bible story where they said the bird something.
The birds that like you look at the sky,
many
the birds don't worry.
Yeah, they don't worry at all.
They don't need to collect their food. They don't go grocery shopping. Your taco is closed. Okay, next you're definitely gonna need adult help for this. So because next you have to cut a little slit where the wings are gonna go through.
Okay, I need help with that.
I'll help you because
Me too.
I have to fold it on half the other way and just cut a little bit.
Oh, I can do that. No. Oh no, not to
You need the heavy scissors so it can cut really well.
I don't know how to do it.
See, like
I
that.
can use heavy scissors. No. That one's mine. Oh yeah.
Like that. Let's talk about
Oh.
what color wings do you guys want?
Can I have white?
Oh, I don't think I have.
I want blue.
You want blue? Okay.
I want pink.
Let me see if I have pink.
No, dark pink, dark pink. You do have white, white too.
No, I think it's
Blue
colored.
jay. It's a blue jay.
Oh my gosh, I have white.
Again.
While we wait for Mika to color her wings, I'm gonna write.
Don't write happy.
Don't worry.
Well, do be happy, but white
Be Hopey. So you remember to be Hopey.
What
Can I write on yours?
What's Hopey? But then when you see
So-
the video, you'll see the Bible story and you know. What's Hopey?
It's actually like just having hope. It's like reminding us that we need to have hope in God that He's gonna take care of us.
When you see the video, you'll see.
So look, Mateo, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make like an accordion. You're gonna
Wait,
fold it
but
a
are you
little
trying
bit.
to copycat that?
Yes.
Oh, like a fan?
Yeah, you're gonna make like a fan.
And you can color your little thing.
Do you
Little
wanna do
thing, so
it?
should be a...
You wanna do it? Go for it.
I'm gonna do it.
And again, now flatten it in the middle. Good job. And then again, flip it. You're getting it.
doing
And then flip it, and then squish it all around.
I do like
Okay, so now put your wings off to the side. Let's just leave it right here for now. Now you can decorate the body of the bird. Do you have the body, Mateo? Oh, okay.
Yay!
So this is what, yeah, you can do markers, or do you guys want to use the cut paper to make like leaves?
No markers.
Like feathers?
We're making mine's
Hold
rainbow.
it with blue. You have to
There's no
use your
marks.
eyes. You have to use your eyes.
Gosh, Victoria has the orange in her hand, you know. I need. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I'm gonna do the inside. Coloring. Look at mine.
Cool.
Look at mine. Yeah. I need to color my paper.
Look at my feathers.
Oh.
See, that's what I mean.
Look, I'm making a rainbow.
That's good.
That's good. Me too.
Good.
Gosh, everybody's got my idea of a rainbow.
It's rainbow time.
Did this look like purple?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you even laughing or are you just doing?
Here, I added more feathers on this side. Okay, Mateo, we have some googly eyes. If it can spell, so I'll hold it. What color eyes do you want? Do you want blue eyes or red eyes?
Blue. Gosh. I want a little eyes. What are your eyes?
I'm gonna do yellow eyes.
Oh.
Are you gonna do pink? Yeah?
I did blue.
You want yellow eyes?
Like we should call the band.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it like
Mateo.
can you squish it? Squish it on there, but not too much that you pop the eye. Mateo, show the camera how you did it.
The camera.
He did it all by himself.
He dipped it in.
He stuck it in, yeah.
I know how to put it on. Shut up.
Okay, first let's put on the string. Because I think it's easier if you do that.
Look at my bird side.
Because you don't want to cover the slit with the string.
Mine is a long.
Oh, you know what we forgot? Is the beak. We forgot its beak. Yeah, look, I have some. You have to cut out an orange triangle.
Mine.
And you just glue it on. Okay, on the inside. And now it has a beak. You see that?
It's finally a boy.
Okay, now I'm gonna stick the string on for you. Now you want to fluff up the wings a little bit. So they stay open.
Look at my.
You did your
A chicken, a bird, a chicken, a bird, a chicken, a bird, a chicken, a bird, a chicken, a.
Okay, we finished up our birds. Victoria, show your bird. Nice, and Mateo too.
Sorry guys, I'm not finished.
Mika's gonna stay back a little while and finish hers. You can hang it in your room or your window, and remember to not worry, be Hopey. To have hope in God. Thank you guys for watching. Have fun with this craft. Send us pictures if you make it, and we'll see you again next week. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll help you with your eyes.
Yep.
So I'll put like a dot of glue here and a dot of glue on the other side and just stick on the eyes. Okay?
I make this. But let them dry for a little bit because I don't want them to fall off. No one wants their eye to fall off. I'm done!